Garrett.
Hello, hello.
Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it can be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know, you told me you weren't like any of these other men. But if you were in trouble north of the wall, is there not one of them you trust by your side? You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Grit Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing any
This one to the
flags.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting
I oto
out
skurwiel,
gear.
który zabił nam rodzinę.
Garrett, what's the matter? You know him?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett, who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Nie mów mi, co mam robić. Witam ja was po dobrodziejsku w kolejnym odcinku serii Gra o Tron.
I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Talk all you like. You'll be dead before you take the black.
Careful now. Didn't end so well for you last time.
That's enough, both of you. I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Ależ atmosfera się zagęszcza na czarnym zamku Castle Black. A jak tam się czujecie? Wczuci w fabułę, w klimat gry o Tron? Bo ja jak najbardziej. Chyba już dzisiaj będzie bez jakichś dziwnych lagów, przynajmniej mam nadzieję.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this. You just don't get it. I've been fighting for my family's lives here, and what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important. I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know. Tell me, why? What are you gonna do to her? Sarah? It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore. Sarah? Look, it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you. You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere. We will see, won't we? Look, the pie! Oh no! They're already serving the pie. We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
O nie.
Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
So what if I was with him?
7 hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
No, spieprzaj, wieśniaku.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
But I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even
Ty się nie
understand
martw.
why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaid. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? There's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
No i przyszła ta wielkopomna chwila. Dla tych, co oglądają serial, dobrze wiedzą, co się właśnie stało.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his
That
chamber.
would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Czyli musimy ten dekret zdobyć.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Biegnij, biegnij, kruszynko. No, dla tych, którzy nie wiedzą, król właśnie został otruty na swoim weselu i jego wujek został o to oskarżony przez jego siostrę. Nie no, wchodzimy, nie ma czasu.
What do you expect?
Tom!
What in 7 hells do you think you're doing up here? What What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just...
Spadnie z niego.
I don't know, Aaron. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly around here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now.
Not so fast. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You! Don't move.
Tom, it's me. Hurry.
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom.
No. Trzeba się spieszyć,
I could
bo
never have done this without you.
zaraz skończymy w więzieniu.
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
No nie, chłopak za to zapłaci, ja już to wiem. Nasz jedyny prawdziwy przyjaciel. No, zobaczmy na biurko.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Tu nic nie ma.
Tyrion Strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
Gdzie ja mam się schować?
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here. Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh? Aye. Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
O, brawo Tom. Dobrze, żeś to wymyślił.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
Oh, I think it has
Weź
to
te
be in
klucze,
here.
dziewczyno.
It has to be.
Może ten?
No.
Just hurry.
Oh,
Come on!
Dalej, ostatni.
it worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
I catch that bastard who... Oh, bring their bloody neck.
Udało się. Aż mi się ręce spociły od tej akcji. Ale mamy dekret, który ma zapewnić naszej rodzinie foresterów sprzedaż żelaznego drewna koronie.
Gwyn Whitehall may already be there.
What is this? Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done?
This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them. I, the Whitehills, need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, Malone.
Mam nadzieję, że to nie jest jakaś zasadzka.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose. She's taken a risk in meeting me. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons. Of course. Just be wary. You see what our family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children. Doesn't hurt to be careful. Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Sztylet się przyda.
This is old Red Rob's farm. Used to play here when I was young. What's happened to them? It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Co my tu jeszcze mamy? Jest tu... Może coś znajdziemy jeszcze? Ja mam złe przeczucie, że to jakaś pułapka jest.
Do they understand nothing about Ironwood? Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly Whitehill. This well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
A to ci historia. Jak on trzyma ten sztylet.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
No to prawda, zapachy z dzieciństwa to zawsze mocna rzecz. Macie takie rzeczy? Jak na przykład zapach benzyny, którą wlewano do Ursusa na gospodarstwie? No, to były czasy. Topór.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Damn your father. He's laid waste to this land. My land. I'll have my vengeance for this.
I brought you here so that you would see what's happening. So there's no need to make threats against my father. I come as a friend.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
Well, I came. So let us get to the business that brings us here.
Yes, we should get on with it. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
Trzeba być
It
twardym
seems
w
that you
negocjacjach.
are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourth-born.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 Hills. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports.
No. I don't believe any
Kto
of
to
my
mógłby
people
być?
betray me.
Albo Duncan, albo
You can believe
Royland.
what you want, but someone is talking. We know
Czyli mamy
you're planning
zdrajcę
to
w
force
naszej
Griff
radzie.
from your home, even if it endangers Ryan's life.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
There's no way I can make that promise.
I could have helped you, but now I won't be coming here again. There's
No
been
to
enough
spierdalaj.
killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, those riders are
Co za
nearly upon
bezsensowne
us.
spotkanie.
We have
Przyszła
to
tylko
go.
powiedzieć, żebyśmy się
What I
wypieli
told
i
you.
dali się
Be careful what you do
spenetrować.
with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
No, trzeba być ostrożnym, jeśli rzeczywiście nie blefowała, mamy zdrajcę. Ale rozpiścia i zrobili. Co za banda frajerstwa. Do tego gościa mamy się ukłonić?
Mother.
Roderick, look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here
Na dziwkach.
to hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
These are dire times, but I won't kneel to a Whitehill in my own house.
Then don't kneel. Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me. Enough with the mysteries, my
Nie,
son.
musimy
Is it not
to
bad enough
sami
already?
sobie poradzić z
It's
tym.
bad enough having their soldiers in our
Nawet
house.
własnej matce nie
But
można
if you
ufać w
won't
tej
be
chwili.
open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get
Oi, bloody Ethan. You do what you're told. Please, I'm just a wee boy.
Wait for
Hold on, he was standing over there. He fucking was.
No, it was over there.
Fuck off with you.
Get down there. Get down there and die like a good
Hey, you said enough, we've fucking had enough. What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
Ramsey was here.
Play how I want. You will bend the knee to your liege
Kurde,
lord.
5 ich jest. Będzie ciężko sobie z nimi poradzić.
I haven't the balls to defy you, Lord
Oh, but
Ramsey.
it'd be so much more fun if you fought back.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You.
Naprawdę, czy oni nie mają żadnych żołnierzy? Ani
I know
jednego?
you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Stop this, or you'll suffer the same fate as my brother.
But we can't stop now. Not before my favorite part.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Aż mi ciśnienie, kurwa, podskakuje od takich pajaców.
Oh, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my
Weź mu,
blade
strzelaj.
with your blood.
All right, who's next? Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And you'll regret what you've done here. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick. Roderick. Now is not.
Pierdol się, brodaczu. Co za banda frajerstwa, naprawdę. Do czyjegoś domu z butami po prostu wchodzisz, wpuść chama do biura, to ci atrament wypije.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett,
What's happening?
we're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that.
Pewnie,
I
że
need
idziemy.
every sword I can get. But Britt's going too. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now.
Skłomiemy mu.
I've left my past behind me, Brit included.
Wykonamy
Until you're
misję,
standing next
a
to
później
him with a
obetniemy mu
sword
łeb.
in your hand. That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance.
I understand. You won't have any trouble from me.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crastus. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Dolph, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises in here.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Crastus.
Well, there's something you should know then. I borrowed this from you. What? I just got curious. Oh, I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try. And you just said your uncle was here about Ironwood. But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. It's a fortress, hidden from the world.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. But you deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, the things you hear about. The rumors is all.
Taki cwaniaczek z niego, z tego Kotera. Złodziejaszek, cwaniaczek.
What do you mean, Cotter? How do you know any of that?
Oh, you know, just what I hear around Castle Black. People talk.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings. I know it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, and I'd understand if you were angry.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling
Co nas to obchodzi, skąd on pochodzi?
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories, old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cut her! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The watch would kill me if they found out.
No ciekawe, ciekawe, ale chyba jest godny zaufania, mi się wydaje, ten cały koter, mimo że to taki trochę cwaniaczek, złodziejaszek. Ale myślę, że będzie ok. Dobra, tyle w tym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Zostaw łapkę i komentarz. I zobaczymy się w odcinku kolejnym. Na razie, cześć.